Joining us on the phone today is Sheriff Lamb. Most of you know him from his many TV appearances. He's the sheriff of Pinal County, devout Christian, husband, father, and a recent author. Please welcome to One More Run Radio, the American Sheriff, Sheriff Lamb. How you doing today, sir?
Good, brother. Thanks for having me, and thanks for the intro. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, I don't want to show our age or anything. Again, this is to be fun. So, what was your first concert you've ever been to?
Oh, man, a first concert I think was Soul Asylum, Screaming Trees, and the Spin Doctors.
Ooh.
Back in I think that was early 90s. I'm not the biggest music guy, so I don't go to a lot of concerts, but I think that was my first official concert.
Actually, that sounds like a pretty amazing concert, to be honest with you.
Pretty good, actually. It was pretty good.
Yes. We all have our favorite restaurant. We all have them. What's your favorite go-to order at your favorite restaurant?
Oh, so my favorite restaurants are teppanyakis, although my favorite restaurant is in Panama. I don't get to go there much anymore, but anytime I can go to a teppanyaki, I like a nice steak on a teppanyaki. I feel like a cow at a trough where they're just shoveling rice and food and meat at me, and I'm just gobbling it up as quick as I can.
That sounds like my kind of place. Oh, I'm not joking. Oh, okay. Is it like a steakhouse, or is it like an all?
Yeah, so usually it's like a Japanese steakhouse or sushi, and they're the ones that cook the food right in front of you, and they do a little. But it's so good. The food is so good at those places.
You're making me hungry.
I'm making myself hungry.
Oof, all right. So most people are, they're inspired by like family members, friends, movies, TV shows. What inspired you to get into the law enforcement, career?
Man, that's a great question, because I had actually never thought about being a cop. I had wanted to get into the military but this was back in the early 90s. There wasn't much going on. And so next thing you know, I was married, 5 kids. So I just always owned my own businesses. I was a dairyman for a while, which I really loved.
It's amazing.
And I owned my own business. And one of my neighbors said, "Hey, you want to come on a ride along?" And I was like, why not? Went on a ride along, and that's all it took is one ride along. And I was like, you know what? I came home that morning and told my wife I'm going to be a cop.
This is it.
And I've loved it ever since. So, and then I just, as sheriff, as I was doing the job, I saw a real need for leadership in this industry, and really try to make this a profession where guys want to come to work and have a good time doing it, yet still do their job. And so that's how I got into being a sheriff. Plus, I'm a patriot. I love God, family, freedom. I love America, and anything I can do. I believe if you want to change, you got to be part of the change, and so I wanted to be part of protecting the Constitution in America.
Really could have wished we could have came work for you. Sounds like an amazing sheriff. Amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We believe in letting our cops do their job. We don't, we have very few investigations going, and that doesn't mean that we run amok. I mean, we instill in our people to treat people with dignity and respect, but be firm and tough. We have a good relationship with our community, and we work hard at it.
How much sleep do you get a night?
I probably get 5 to 6 hours of sleep a night.
Okay.
But I sleepy. I mean, when I decide to go to sleep, I'm asleep like that. You every now and then, and once you get over 40, about waking up during the night to have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, at least once or twice, yes.
3 rules over 40 are never trust a fart, never pass the bathroom, and never let a hard-on go to waste.
Oh, my God. You are awesome. Oh, Jesus, that was okay. Yes, you are exactly right. Yeah, I'm going on 50, so yes, I know what you're saying. Oh, my God. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
Yes, I have. I've even had a speeding ticket as a cop because I got photo radar.
Ooh.
But yeah, I've had speeding tickets. I've had speeding tickets when I was younger, and then I don't view it as a big a deal as some people do. It's just part of driving. Every now and then you get pulled over.
Absolutely.
Get a ticket.
Absolutely.
It reminds you to just drive more careful.
How fast? What's the maximum speed you were going?
I don't know. I don't even remember. But I think the last one, it was like 56 and a 45. It was just over. So the photo radar snapped me, but
yeah, that's not.
I got snapped by photo radar chasing somebody down the freeway, and that was probably at 90 plus. And what's the bad part is we got off the freeway and we thought we lost them, and next thing you know, they were coming back the other way. So I got back on the freeway and was going the other direction, got hit by the same cameras again. I got twice in one pop. That's in the course of my duty, so I just got called in and questioned about it.
I was going to say, what were you doing? No, I'm kidding. If you had a time machine and you could go back in time and live through any historical event, what would it be?
I mean, I don't know about any historical event. I've always been fond of the Old West. I think that's when men were men, and your word meant something, and I feel like that was kind of the time that was shaping America and the West. And so, yeah, I like that period. But obviously, any one time I would love to go back and be part of founding this country and being part of those men who had the guts to stand up
absolutely
for freedom and put everything on the line. I think that is so tremendous and overlooked in America today. I think we oftentimes look at the bad part, but we don't see the amount of sacrifice that went into building this country.
Yeah, that's when men were men. Actually, men were men.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And probably not now, because we're getting up there in our age, but at any point in your life, when you were younger, would you have volunteered to leave Earth and colonize Mars?
No, I don't think so. I think that, I love to travel, and I've lived in a lot of different places. I think there's a lot more on this Earth that I've got yet to see, let alone go to Mars.
Yes.
And from what I've seen of Mars, there ain't nothing to write home about.
No.
So I would prefer to stay here and enjoy the beauty of this country, this world.
I think you're right. I think you're right on the money. I spend a lot of money online. Okay. Amazon, those are my worst, I spend a lot of money online. What's the last thing you ordered online?
Shoot. Last night I ordered a little thing that's $20 to pull old pictures off of some old hard drives from some towers we had that have been sitting in our closet forever. So that was probably the last thing. I am not big on ordering things online. I don't purchase a lot of stuff. I'm usually too busy out working, doing book signings, all that stuff.
I was going to say, you are a busy man.
I try to stay busy. I have the philosophy that you get one life. I'm not going to waste it sitting around watching TV, or I'm trying to punch as many items off the list as I can.
Live life a little bit,
Only get one.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. All right, here's kind of an interesting question. It kind of goes with your mindset here. Would you rather eat a dozen donuts or a gallon of chili? I know it's a weird question, but I'll tell you why.
No, that's not a weird one, but that's a tough one because I love donuts, but I love chili.
Oh, okay.
And what's crazy is I love chili and rice is probably my favorite home-cooked meal. Mm-hmm. And the reason we eat everything with rice. If you don't eat chili with rice, then you're not experiencing chili.
Right.
But I was raised in Hawaii, so we eat rice with everything. So chili and rice is probably what I'd go with.
Wow. Okay.
Over the donuts, but I do love me some donuts. Where are those donuts from?
Wherever you want. You name the place, and that's where they're coming from.
I'd still probably do the chili, but man, that would be a hard choice to make.
The reason we ask that is it kind of goes with the mentality. Are you more of a law enforcement or a firefighter kind of person?
I'm definitely more of a law enforcement guy.
I know. Here's one of the last hard questions we're going to ask here at One More Run Radio. And I'm guessing I know your answer. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Well, once again, I'm from Hawaii, so I'll eat pineapple.
I was going to say.
I actually like a Hawaiian pizza.
Yes.
I think it's delicious. Shoot, I haven't found too many pizzas that I don't like. So.
Yeah, right now I'm sitting here fist bumping in the air because I also love it. But the co-founder, he can't. He loves pineapple, but not on pizza. I'm like, it's the saltiness and the sweetness of it.
I'll take it.
Yes,
I love it.
Thank you. Woof. You got a new book, Clothing Line.
Got a book that's been out, and hopefully I'm My goal is to release maybe two is my goal this year, a children's book, and then another book that I'm working on.
Nice.
Just out doing book signings, and I've got a pack that I just finished. We're kicking off this week as well. We should be doing the press release tomorrow.
Nice.
And a pack is a political action committee called Protect America Now. So if you get a chance, go check it out, protectamericanow.com.
Absolutely.
And what it is we're bringing all the sheriffs together from across this country that want to protect the rule of law, the Constitution, people's rights. And so I started this, got other sheriffs from Massachusetts, Illinois, Missouri, Virginia, Maryland, got them from all over the country that are going to be involved in protecting America. The sheriffs are the last bastion of freedom. So
yes, they are.
We're working on really getting that going. So we'd love people to donate. Money talks in this country. Our ability to affect change and stand up against bad laws and policies and to keep good people elected in office, that takes money, and it takes a big hammer to do it. And hopefully people will see the value of it and get on board.
Absolutely.
My book and my wife's book, they can both get. My wife has one too, called The Sheriff's Wife. And you can get those books on Amazon, or you can get AmericanSheriff.com.
AmericanSheriff.com. Like, what's the best way for people to keep up with you, like social media wise?
So the best is Instagram. I did Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, but Instagram's where I post the most on.
Okay.
And that usually just goes straight over to Facebook. Pretty much stopped using Twitter. The last post I did from the sheriff's office was about all these people coming into the country and running from us, and we get in pursuits with them. And I didn't even talk about immigration or anything. And they said that my video that we posted from the sheriff's office violated their terms of
course.
Their terms. So
of course,
these are people that want to stifle the voice of Americans, and I don't believe in that.
Yeah, they hear what they want to hear, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
That doesn't mean I won't ban you on my personal page if you come in talking trash. But that's my personal page, and I can do whatever I want with it.
Absolutely right. Well, sir, I really appreciate your time.
I appreciate you guys having me on and what you're doing. I think you're right. We that's just with everything going on, just got to take a step back, realize everything's okay, and not take it so serious, and enjoy life.
Absolutely. I so much appreciate your time, sir, and you can call us back anytime. We'll be here.
All right.
Thank you, sir, very much.
Good.
You have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too. God bless.
God bless.